Metropolis of the Midlands and regional centre for marketing. It's cosmopolitan, it's cheerful and it's colourful. The skills of its citizens and the wealth they've produced, from muskets to minis and from chocolate to culture, makes Birmingham a name from the past, a name in the present and very much a name for the future. Backed up by 800 years of trading and manufacture, Birmingham generates more than 25% of Britain's exports. The city of 1,000 trades is known worldwide for its names.
They are names that have brought products to millions of consumers, names that have given the region's huge workforce the reputation as producers of quality with service, and made the city the #1 industrial centre in Britain. And now the city is expanding into new markets, proving its flexibility and initiative.
The city's imports include over 3 million visitors a year to the National Exhibition Centre, making Birmingham the promotion capital of Britain.
Centred at the middle of the country's motorway system, with extensive intercity rail facilities and its own international airport, Birmingham, the hub of the nation, is well prepared for its millions of visitors. And throughout the city, there are continuous reminders of new facilities for conferences. Birmingham is at the centre of the big heart of England, an historic region stretching from the elegant city of Lichfield to Shakespeare Country and Stratford-upon-Avon. Birmingham is bordered on every side by some of Britain's richest and luscious countryside, the heart of England, steeped in heritage and natural beauty. Birmingham's always been the marketplace of the Midlands, as well as the region's centre for leisure, entertainment, commerce and culture. The city's cultural heritage is housed within its magnificent art galleries, museums and architecture. There are numerous hotels to suit all preferences. Being the centre of commerce for the region, Birmingham has many international banks centred around the city's stock exchange.
Despite its industrial base, Birmingham holds 6,000 acres of parkland and open spaces.
And with more miles of canals than Venice, there is much to explore within the city. As you can see, Birmingham has lots to offer when it comes to entertainment. There are loads of exciting nightclubs, and this is one of the biggest. With as many theatres as the West End, and the most complete set of restaurants, Birmingham can guarantee a great night out. There is also a lot for the shopper. The city holds the largest and most exciting choice of shops outside London. It's the city of 1,000 trades, with just as many leisure pursuits situated in the big heart of England. And the organisation with its finger on the pulse throughout the region is BRMB, a constant companion to well over 1 million listeners 24 hours a day, every day of the year.
Midland's favourite music and more, 96.4 BRMB.
In Birmingham, more people listen to BRMB than any other radio station because BRMB is responsive to its listeners and their needs. Invited into the lives of over 1 million people, BRMB is part and parcel of the region. It serves a population of over 2.5 million people, providing its listeners with exactly what they want.
BRMB News at 1, this is Brian Shepherd. Firemen this morning have been sifting through the wreckage of a tyre depot in Smethwick, where more than £2 million worth of tyres were destroyed in a blaze which raged all night. Local residents were evacuated as the flames spread, and the firemen will be at the scene all day, damping down.
BRMB weather check now with Pertemps Job Shops. mild and cloudy afternoon, and it's going to be sort of rainy-ish tonight.
Where the worst of the rush hour hold-ups are, and you simply avoid them. Travel reports this week during the breakfast show with me, Charlie.
3:30, number 4, Maureen King, 12 to 1. 8, General Sandy, 20 to 1.
It's a goal at Villa Park. Superbly engineered it was. Down the right, the cross
It's changed over the years, and it started off as very much a BRMB event. Well, is it fair to say it's been taken over by everybody else as well?
Well, I think it was inevitable that and we wanted it to be the way that we
7 new entries on the chart this week, 12 records moving upwards, 1 static and 10 on the downward slide, and we start as always at number 30. The first new entry comes from Europe. This is Rock the Night.
News, information, sport, entertainment, and of course music. BRMB's relationship with its audience is two-way because in return, BRMB receives a listener loyalty and support that's unmatched throughout the Midlands.
Only BRMB has an audience that will turn out in their thousands to brave all weathers and walk 25 miles for charity, raising over £250,000 every year in the station's walkathon. And only BRMB could bring this many people together in the cold December climate to raise over £100,000 in the BRMB Christmas Heartbeat Appeal. No other medium could generate such a vast response among so many people, right across the Midlands from Lichfield to Stratford-upon-Avon and from Dudley to Warwick.
And that's the same audience reach, reliability and response enjoyed by BRMB advertisers.
What do you think of BRMB? It's a very good station, isn't it?
BRMB is one of the best radio stations in the Midlands.
BRMB is brilliant.
BRMB is brilliant.
BRMB is tops.
BRMB is absolutely wonderful.
It does a very good service, actually, doesn't it? It's terrific.
BRMB is wonderful.
Wonderful.
Massive, immediate exposure to all sorts of people and places in every walk of life, and with real response. Events like the Walkathon and Heartbeat are concrete evidence that BRMB has the power, the personality, and the package that delivers.
Nicky Steele.
Welcome to Lunchtimes on BRMB, and as promised last week, there's a brand new holiday competition, a chance for you to win a trip to somewhere, but I'm not saying where. Let's look at what's happening. The Lucky Breaks roundup, round about past. There's 20 new Nicky bags, a chance for you to win one of those, and the star of the second hour, Tradio, on 359 4011. That's Lunchtime today.
Nick Meanwell.
Hi, good evening. Nick Meanwell through till 2. And tonight, compact disc from Hall & Oates, Heaven 17 and Level 42, Timbuk 3 on album, a star for everyone, the first horoscopes you'll hear, and tonight's guest, the jumbo pilot who saved his passengers and crew when the unthinkable happened and all 4 engines failed.
Funny phone call time. Dear Brendan, this one comes from Donna Chapman. I couldn't resist doing this one. Please make a funny phone call to my husband. His name is Clive Chapman. It seems that he's got, or they've got a red midget car, and it was involved in an accident. Well, it wasn't really, but we're going to pretend that it was. They share
BRMB news and weather together at 2.5 minutes after 2 o'clock. Ho-hum, and so it goes on.
You're listening to Phil Gale on BRMB Radio through the night.
Welcome to the GOB, the Gale Overnight Bash. How you doing? You all right? All right, just you, me, and BRMB this morning. Mel and Kim showing out.
It's BRMB's lineup of presenters and their shows that gives the Midlands leading radio station its character, its impact, and its effectiveness.
Phil Holden at BRMB. 30 minutes past 4, and now, Paul. This is going to be a struggle, this. I can just feel it in my water. Paul?
Yeah?
You'd like to get a message to your dentist?
Yeah,
Evangeline. I love it. That's the current single from Icicle Works. Guests on the programme later on tonight at the Psychedelic Furs. They'll be here around about 9 o'clock, but in the meantime, we carry on with local music. Here's Fuzzbox.
BRMB is a round-the-clock service that's structured, targeted and scheduled to meet its enormous demand precisely.
Oh yes, good morning.
This is Les Ross, BRMB Radio, 1152 kilohertz medium wave and 96.4 FM. It's 9:27. What is it in Nuneaton?
Same.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were that close.
Yeah.
I thought you were near the edge of the world there. Hello, Jim.
Hello, Les.
I know you're hanging on my line 1.
That's right. I've solved the royal security problem, Les.
Oh, yeah?
Put Princess Michael on the front door.
One of those glad I didn't say that, John. This is Dead or Alive. I used to get the choice on this station. And I've made mine. I don't think I'm ever going to wake up again.
And it's that targeting which gives BRMB advertisers their success. BRMB's commercial production unit works to make the most of BRMB's personality, its reach, its audience loyalty, and its audience response.
From the production of creative ideas to careful scripting, each commercial is assembled by some of the best creative teams in the business. Our scheduling service will make sure your commercial gets on air right where you want it, so you reach your target audience.
Kellogg's Stock. That's the one. The crunchy multi-honey cereal that gives you free cassettes as well. Your favourite tracks extended. Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, SOS Band's The Finest, The Bangles' Manic Monday, and Lisa Lisa's I Wonder If I Take You Home. Take home a box of Kellogg's Stock and you get a cassette token. Collect 3 tokens.
It's bigger than a sale. It only happens once a year, and it starts 10 a.m. Boxing Day, the Texas end-of-year sellout.
Well, Jim, you remember Housewives' Choice? Exactly. Well, Ariel is the Hoover choice.
That's terrific. I wonder what this unbelievable offer is, though.
Probably a smack in the face with a frying pan, Stephen.
The new Fiat Regatta, fully equipped with an offer you wouldn't believe. From your Fiat dealer, now.
Sprint sensation Linford Christie, Todd Bennett and Olympic champion Seb Coe will be in action. So reserve your seats now by phoning Birmingham 643-2514.
Are you self-employed or thinking of becoming self-employed? Then let us give you some good advice for free. The Manpower Services Commission...
Working with you, we can tailor your advertising campaign and assist with the commercials production. But BRMB service doesn't just stop here.
There is a full marketing backup, like with supporting point-of-sale material, plus much more.
Whatever the weather, so how about a hot wax?
Oh, stop it.
Here's today's Carousel Hotspot Holiday Bargain. Next Thursday, the 12th flight of the Costa del Sol direct from Birmingham.
The cash situation too. We're also expecting a phone call. Oh, I'm glad as well. Hello, sweetheart.
Hello, BRMB.
Live commercials, roadshows, sponsorship opportunities, telephone answering services,
and postal reply services. So that's it. Our after-sales service is second to none. We'll monitor your campaign from start to finish, and we'll make sure that it works for you. BRMB, 24-hour radio serving 2.5 million people in the heart of England.
Who's this for, Charlie?
Oh, it's for you.
Midland's favourite music and more, 96.4.